Drug addiction goes mainstream. Heroin-related deaths in Arizona have doubled in the past 5 years, according to the state health department. And the profile of the user has changed big time.
It sure has. ABC 15's Elizabeth Irwin joins us live. And Elizabeth, the recovering addict you talked to isn't who most people picture when they think of a heroin user.
No, Katie and Steve, he's one of a growing number of people who go from prescription pills to heroin. Check out this info that we got from the National Survey on Drug Use and Health. People addicted to opioid painkillers, look at this, 40 times more likely to be addicted to heroin. Tonight, this man hopes his story will help wake people up to the big problem.
Growing up, I never thought that it would be my story.
When you look at 28-year-old Scott Herring, it's hard to imagine where he's been.
It ended up bringing it away from my family. I was incarcerated for a while. I was raised in a good neighborhood in Phoenix, just under Camelback Mountain. And, there weren't any real issues with the family. There wasn't like any traumatic event that occurred.
Scott was a student at ASU when he started using prescription painkillers.
Even though I was written so many milligrams of Oxycontin and oxycodone, I mean, a ridiculous amount. That wasn't enough at one point.
Which is when Scott found heroin.
It started out, I could have been in a penthouse condo in Scottsdale.
It ended with Scott behind bars, serving 3 years for drug possession.
It saved me in the end.
Now he's saving others, working as a peer counselor at Community Bridges, where people like Stephanie Siete know all too well what a huge problem heroin is in our state.
It's very easy to get physically addicted to prescription medication, and hands down the cheaper form is a drug called heroin.
Siete also says Arizona has started a new prescription drug monitoring program where doctors can input what painkillers they prescribe and who gets them online. It's a way to cut down on over-prescribing, but it's not mandatory yet. She hopes that changes soon.
Yeah, such an important topic that people aren't talking about enough. So, Elizabeth, thank you for